How's it going, everybody? Monkey Nuts here, and welcome back to MineMogul. Today, the plan is to grab some more lights and ramp production up considerably, as we're at that stage in the game. So first thing I want to do is start working on this area here, and finish up all of the auto miners and get everything in this area being processed. Once we've finished that, we'll move on to the back cave and then over to the copper cave to get everything finished up. I'm going to get a few things going here and see you guys in a few. Yeah. You know, sometimes I get inspired, and I think I have just been inspired to do things a little bit differently. Okay, inspiration striking. Inspiration striking. Alright, now that we've got that running, these are all going to flow this way, meet up with this guy, head over here. We're pulling the iron out right here, and then for these 4 miners here, I'm pulling the iron out over here and sending it back over. And we drop it all down into the crusher, which then underneath this belt here snakes its way back up around into here. So now we are making ingots right here for this area. These 3 here, I'm going to end up meeting up with the guys coming from the copper cave. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to do that. But so far, this here is working pretty good. What is not working good is our main line now. Our main line is now way overfilling. So first thing I want to do is make a coal bypass line for everything coming from back here, because we do have a lot of coal coming back here. So I'm going to put that here. I am going to need more conveyors. Can I throw... Nope. Okay, that's got to go there. Let's go grab some more conveyors and head over here and build this coal bypass, because it is become very important. Let's just grab like 100 of these, like 30 of those, a couple of those. I'm happy with that for now. This feels good. And sweet. Alright, we've got that snaked around. Let's grab this. And get this the rest of the way. I want to... come on. I want to crush it as well. Pull crusher right here. That should do it. That should do it. Okay, now we just got to make sure only coal comes through here. Or if anything else comes through here, like gems, I can stick this in and split them out. Actually, speaking of splitting things out, to make things easier, I'm going to go ahead and pull the bars out right here. At least for now, that should be a major improvement. Come on, guys. Let me get this. Oh, I might actually have to clear all objects here. It's been a while since I've had to do that. Just trying to keep everything flowing smooth without messing anything up. Okay, we're going to put those guys there now. Oh, hurry it up, bud. We got to get another one here. Yes. And this one is facing the wrong direction. Yes. And we want to pull the coal out. Like a so. Okay. Okay. Light bulb. Light bulb. Roller? Does the roller work? Roller works. Not very well, but it works. How's that gonna do? It appears to be doing okay. I might change this later because it's not perfect, but for now this is gonna work. Just for the ease of getting these piles dealt with. Where is our hopper? Let's try this out. What? Kind of out of the way. I can't really... well... Is that going to interfere with anything? Hard to tell, but that is going to make things easier on me. I want some scaffold ramps. There. That shouldn't cause any issues. Awesome. There. Yeah, that works. I'm going to take this big pile here and just go chuck it in to the hopper. How's that work? It worked. Okay. Nice. Looks like we had a little bit of spillage, which I should have a belt there anyway. I don't know why there isn't one. Okay. Nice. So now we're pulling our extra bars and junk out over here. I think this is working as intended. These guys here, though, are a little... Got a better idea. Instead of doing it this way, let's do that. Get rid of that. And put one of those. Yeah, that's better. That's way better. Instead of having all the twisty-windy. This isn't getting plugged up. That's not getting plugged up. Sweet. Oh, we've passed the coal thing. Okay. So I can put these guys into the crusher as well. So now we've got all the coal getting crushed, so that's gonna increase the price a bit. Okay, and now I feel like I've made a mess of... I've just made a mess of things over here. It's okay, we'll come back to that. Do want to see how all this is running for now. This all seems to be running pretty good. Oh, you're not running. My main concern was if this guy would get over flooded, but it doesn't look like it. All the things are shooting over here. Nice, nice. Okay, looks like our next bottleneck is going to be the polisher. Too many things trying to get through the polisher. And just the general state of this. Golly. Nothing really working well here. I might have to change all this up. I don't like how this turned out or how it's working. But that's why we do these things, to figure out what works and what doesn't work. And that's why I like to build a different system just about every time. I do like the sorter I've come up with, though, so I'll continue to use that. You know, I don't know if this polisher is overworked or if it's just because everything's getting hung up over here. Okay. Yeah, we're going to redesign this area. Okay, so far I like where this is going. Oh, we've passed the gold ingots milestone, so I'm going to turn these back over here and start turning them back into plates. And now I want to place an angled belt right here. There we go. Okay, yeah, it still looks like if you throw too much at once in here, it can still get plugged up. But we are doing a much better job of getting all of the things into the hopper now when we have a pile up like this. Okay. Okay. I got most of it in there. Well, most of what I can carry. Golly, there's so much more. Oh, it sounds like we got problems. Yeah. Must have dropped some stuff I didn't mean to down on that belt. Yeah, if you guys hear that weird grinding noise, it's because there's a bad plate or a bad bar on the plate maker and it won't make. It's just sitting there grinding on it. Golly, those all went the wrong direction. It's okay. It's okay. Just get in there. Gotta kind of jiggle it a little bit to get it down. Okay. Nice. Okay. I think we fixed it. Well, I have to go see, but that probably did a lot for us. Doesn't look like I've got any problems. I said, it doesn't look like I've got any problems. Thank you. Golly. Sometimes you just gotta talk stern to them. Then I can get rid of this guy now because we are only... No, this guy still needs to pull out any gems that end up down that line to be polished over here. I would like, devs if you're watching, like a converter conveyor, something with a little bit of a funnel on it if I want to go from a roller to one of these where it's a little bit thinner, because everything gets caught up on these corners. If I could get something that would make it to where this belt could connect seamlessly with the other style of belts without getting caught up in the corners, that would be awesome. But I suppose what I could do is go back to that and just hope for the best, because if it does get hung up right here, This kind of got like sidewalls that will eventually, it'll stack up and then push it through without falling off the belt. That's the hope. Anyway, I'm not sure if it's going to work that way, but we're going to give it a shot. All right. Why? You guys shouldn't be going down there. I don't. So they're just getting crushed back down. Oops. It's okay. We got it fixed now. We got it fixed now. Oh, everything is... You know, I'm almost to the point where I've got enough money. I could probably just shut the whole system down and rebuild everything the way I want it. But I'm going for that quest goal. So I don't really want to shut it down. I just want it to keep running and see how long it takes me to beat that main quest from starting the game. Okay, so this area is as good as I'm going to get it for now, I believe. Oh, I still got to get that guy hooked in. And that guy has to hook in, like, way over here. I could have it dumped right here. Oh. Nice. Okay. And for a chute, what do we... This is the top. And that's the bottom. If you didn't know, you can press Q to change the chute shape. Or size? Yeah, I think that's the one I want. Yep, the problem with these chutes is this here. It does that. Golly, how do I stop that? Because they can get stuck in there. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing. 'Cause I don't want to take a chance on this getting plugged up. Wrong button. Okay, let me up. Let me up. Oh, I'm gonna have to go all the way around, aren't I? That's okay. We got it. So I want that to go one more, then turn. Yeah, that'll work. And then that. Yeah. Okay. Let's go turn that guy on. I think what do we have? 4, 5, 6 more over there and 3 more in the copper cave to get hooked up. Those ones from the copper cave. Where do I want to send that stuff? Actually, I might just bring the copper cave out and merge it right with this belt. 'Cause this one is pulling the things out. Yeah. Ooh, it's dark down there. Let me grab some more lights. And let's go get the copper cave running. If you guys have not seen this yet, there's a fun little part up here. We'll need to get this ore out of the way. This is one of my favorite things to the whole game, and I really hope that they when they do the early release of the game, that this is how we can unlock new areas. Maybe have to purchase the handle or something for a ridiculous amount of money, or unlock it somehow by completing like the demo missions. I'm not really sure how it would work, but I think it would be a neat idea to implement this somehow into unlocking new areas of the full game. I love that. Kaboom. This is what the copper is going to look like for the early access release of the game. No, I'm incorrect on that. I forgot. If you guys haven't seen the new trailer yet, go check it out. But they've changed how everything looks. All right, let's get these out of here. Got some more diamonds over here. What do we have up in here? Just some more nodes, some copper nodes that these here tell us that, oh, does it not say anymore? It used to say that it won't produce copper. Oh, there we go. Copper is not available in the demo. We'll produce iron instead. We're going to turn you off. Or sled destroy. I didn't know that was an option. I don't want to destroy it. I do want to get it out of my way, though. That's actually a neat... Yeah, that's a neat little thing. I just want to get all these chunks out of the way so I can build in here without any hindrance. Up here, there's a diamond. There's more diamonds up here. Okay. I think that's everything for this area. Nice. If you change the mode on this to resources not in filters, it won't move this. Just so you guys know. But if you change it back to everything, it will. And it looks like I missed some things down here. That will fit there. So we'll move this back. Put the crusher here. Yeah. Okay. And this should all just work. I like doing this here and processing these guys before they leave this area of the cave, just to keep my number of physical objects down. Because I do have a potato PC, and if I get over 1,000 objects running, I get a slideshow. Where are we at? Right now, 400 physical objects, and it's still running really smooth. And we've now got, I think we only have 6 miners left to get going. Oh, that's a nice little line coming down here. Gonna double check once they get down to this end that everything's still good. I don't think we're gonna overload that line. And actually, golly, I'm not turning my gold ingots into plates. Look at that. We're 500 ago. I should have swapped that over, and I didn't. So what that tells me is I can pull gold bars out of here. Okay. So there's that. We'll let that run like that for a little while. Yeah, golly, we're getting too much down this line now. Okay. It is time to do that. And now I'm going to have to see if that's made any difference over here. Golly, I've just turned this into something completely different than what the plan was. It's okay though, because it's working and it doesn't look too horrible. Actually, I kind of like how this is looking. It just has a industrial complex feel to it. Definitely different than what I had envisioned in the beginning. What I had envisioned was having my main sorting system here like I did on the last run. I'm really curious to see how this is going to evolve in the future as we get the back cave connected into it. I really want to see how long this is going to take me to complete from start to finish. This save file currently has 2 hours and 25 minutes on it. I've gone back to refer to my old raw footage to get that number. I think we might have been able to finish a little sooner had I hooked this up a little earlier, but it looks like diamonds might also be a problem for us with 50 of those still to go, and we've just hit our emerald goal. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you'd like to see us complete the quest, smash that subscribe button and join us next week. I'm Monkey Nuts. Have a good one, everybody.